There's quite a different vibe out here this morning than there was yesterday for two reasons. Of course, as you can see, I'm squinting and as opposed to fogging up on my glasses. It is a beautiful, beautiful day, so the sun is out, the water's calm. It's going to be a great day for rowing. But secondly, the races carry a little bit more weight today, so the energy is palpable. There's a different feeling out here. There's a lot more focus, so it's going to be a good day, another great one for the National Championships. When you see an event like this, Barney, does it make you want to get back into a boat yourself?
Definitely.
I understand you have a younger sister coming up, and Canada currently doesn't have a sister-sister pairing. What can we expect from the two of you in the future? And Pepito, you're a little bit of a trailblazer here because you were one of the first ever rowers, or the first rowing event for the Paralympic Games. And you're considered an elder statesman here in the sport. So what's your secret to keep at it?
I just love it. I love what I do, and that makes it a lot easier. I've been going. This is Tokyo will hopefully be my 5th Olympic.
Now, Will, you decided to step away from rowing to go pursue firefighting, and you thought that was going to be your retirement. So my first question to you is why did you decide to step away in the first place? Number one, nationally ranked. How does that sound to you?
Pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, you guys are right. You might feel a little bit more gray. You also might feel these pennies don't fit quite like they used to. I got the pleasure to stand here with the men's lightweight fours who won bronze at the 2008 Beijing Olympics. I just wanted to go back to your race here really quick, Matt. What was it like coming down that final stretch, looking left? Did you see Gavin? Did you know he was there? Or what was going through your head? And for the younger rowers here who are looking to make that leap, maybe looking at the national team in their future, what advice do you have for them at this stage? Guys, I'm here with Max Tack, who just won his last race quite handily. It was a fantastic race here. And up in the booth, they've dubbed you Max Attack, so you've earned yourself a nickname. What do you think of that?
Oh, I'm a big fan of that. It's pretty funny, actually. I like it.
We've been all about nicknames here, and we've come up with one for you. Would you like to hear it?
Yes.
We're calling you now the Queen Z.
Ooh, I do like that. How'd you come up with that?
I don't know. It wasn't me. I can't take credit. But Queen Z, we have approval. There you go. Looking at it, I mean, outside of the sandals, you're fully matching. Is this a normal thing?
Yeah, we try to match as much as we can. Usually same hats, same unis. So yeah, it's just kind of a ritual thing we do.
And you live together?
We did this summer. Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Does it help having all that chemistry?
I think so. Yeah.
They're just checking them out. Possible hypothermia. It is very cold. The athletes seem fine, but a little bit lethargic. So they're looking into that. Again, just making sure all of these athletes are safe while out on the water. And we're just checking in with Steven. We hope he's okay. Best of luck this weekend, and keep up the good work. Guys, we've had some competitive racing so far early on today. We are going to take a quick break, so 45 minutes, but don't go anywhere because we're going to be back with a full jam-packed afternoon. More racing, more excitement to come. Here with a very special guest that's recently elected Mayor of Burnaby, Mike Hurley. So beautiful facility, gorgeous day, beautiful lake, and this is being broadcast across the world. How does it feel to see the city of Burnaby, your city, look like this? And lastly, we did have some youngest rowers were here, 13, 14 years old, as an Olympic champion. What's one piece of advice you can pass along to them? It looks like you're having a lot of fun. How cool is it to be back here with not only the people you row with, but the women's side and the men's fours? What's that like?
Well, it's great to reunite with the Beijing crew.
Now I'm standing here with Chris Marshall, who is the high performance manager of Row Ontario. And Chris, in choosing your boat, what goes into that thought? What's the strategy behind your choice? We've seen a couple other Olympians come through from the 2008 teams, but Blair here was back in '84, gold medalist. And when you're thinking about that race, can you tell us, because a lot of people here that are rowing weren't even alive for that race, what happened in that gold medal victory? Well, we're mentioning transitioning out of rowing was a little tough. What advice can you pass on to some of those people that might be at the latter stages of their careers and thinking about life after rowing, how to make that transition easier? Dave, after looking at such a great weekend, all of these smiles on athletes' faces, what can you say for the event itself? And lastly, before we go, what's it going to take for us to get you into one of these rowing boats?
I don't think you're going to get me in one of these boats anytime soon, but I'll have to try it if you come back here for sure.
Well, there you go. There's the challenge. We will continue to try. Thank you so much, Mike, for joining us. Thanks for helping us host, and we'll throw it back to you guys in the booth. You use rowing and your experience with the 08 to springboard into your future career and what you're doing now. Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah.
And now going back to you, Christine, you did compete at the Olympics. You said you were in the 8. Now you're going into a 2 boat. How does changing these boats, how does that deal with that?
Yeah, it's not easy.
Some great words there, and of course a fantastic event, a fantastic facility, a fantastic volunteer crew. And one final time, we want to throw it back to you here from the dock, signing off.